All of what I found is publicly available, and I mean, the number of times that you see the word voluntary in the IRS manuals and in their pamphlets and booklets and instructions, I found it to be incredible.
So the king has no clothes.
That's what I found.
In fact, I think that's what we'll call this piece. The king has no clothes. Joe, anything else? And God bless you. You know, Joe worked hard today at the accounting firm he's working at, and we were in Northern California covering Operation Urban Warrior. Oh my gosh! And we called Joe up, and he met us right after work here at this little restaurant. Joe, any other points?
Again, just don't let people be painted with a broad brush where you're scared into not listening to what they have to say. DV Kidd, Bill Benson, Bill Conklin, Jack McLam, and many, many others are fine people, and they really have seen some very ugly underside of certain portions of our government. And I'm not anti-government. I'm not anti-tax. Alex is not. None of the people are. Yeah, they are anti-corruption, though, and I'm anti-corruption. And
well, that's the sad part. You sit there and you try to talk about corruption, police running drugs, which we talked about, election fraud. Remember that at the county? And then it comes out it's true months after we bring it out and nothing's done. We're denied, being on the committee. We get called anti-government, black helicopter people, all the rest of this stuff. And it's only because, well, number one, I get a thrill out of standing up against corruption. I think that's the same thrill you got. I mean, it feels good, and I guess it did feel bad to find out that you'd been led along.
That's the reason I took the job. I could use my financial skills to find the fraud, to chase after the bad guys who don't actually get their fingers dirty with the crime. But the money ends up flowing, and you follow the money.
The puppet masters that create the havoc.
And that's, you find who's running the show when you follow the money.
Joe's got a website, and you can get all the information that was inside his brief that he wrote to his superiors, pretty much calling for a criminal investigation of the system. And what's your website again, Joe?
The website is www.freedomabovefortune.com. That's all one word, freedomabovefortune.com.
Freedomabovefortune.com. And again, since we first interviewed Mr. Bannister, again, he's been in USA Today, C-SPAN, and as we're making this tape, 60 Minutes is getting ready to do a hit piece on him. And 3 other high-level criminal investigators from the IRS have quit, and the numbers are only growing of those that are leaving but not going public. The truth is out. Private banks run this country. They're building prison camps everywhere. They're building prisons everywhere. They're trying to push a move in the mainstream media to disarm the American people using incrementalism. We face total dehumanization. You now know the truth about the comprehensive annual financial reports and the fact that county, city, state, federal governments are creating giant armed compound empires against us. They own over 70% of the stock market, and they keep sucking the money back out of us that they create with fiat, stealing our labor, our homes, dumbing down our children. There's 80 million gun owners in this country. They're pushing right now to disarm us. We have to refuse to become disarmed serfs in this country, or the tyranny is going to get really bad. This so-called war on terrorism is really a war on free individuals, no matter whether you're black or white, young or old. This is a fight against dehumanization, ladies and gentlemen. Make copies of this tape. Spread this information. Check it out for yourself. We're telling you the truth. This is a giant battle for our republic. The elite wants everything for themselves. This is the fight for humanity. It's that serious. Thank you for watching. Now take action. Many hands make light work.